right. Hello again, Avengers, and welcome to another exciting daily vlog. This is daily vlog number 210. And today, I've got absolutely nothing. I am massively exhausted right now. From literally nothing. Like, my brain just hates me right now, and I'm just always tired. And so I kept trying to come up with this is something I wanted to talk about. And I had a few different ideas that I was throwing around, but they all were just the things that made me really mad, which is fine. Like, my rants tend to do relatively well on this channel, and it feels good to rant every so often, but I don't know, it just didn't feel right. So yeah, I got a very tiny amount of work done on a project that I've been working on for a while now that I'm still keeping under wraps, but it's really weird. So the thing with disability in general, especially going from being hyper productive before my disability to now being severely limited in what I can and can't do. It's just unbelievably frustrating. Like, what I did today was a minuscule amount of work. Like, pre-disability me could have gotten it done in 20 minutes. It took me over an hour, and afterwards I was so exhausted from this just minuscule amount of work that I just couldn't. I had kind of a goal to finish this kind of section of this project, and couldn't even do that. I got half of it done, and then was just so incredibly exhausted that I couldn't finish. And it's really, it's unbelievably frustrating. But at the same time, the fact that I've been trying to get this work done for months, and I finally made some leeway on it, is a good thing. And it's this is something that I try to acknowledge as much as I can, because it's one of the most difficult things about kind of living with a disability, is the fact that you can't do the things that you could before the disability, and it seems stupid to celebrate the kind of minuscule successes that you have, but it's really important to do that, because the person that I was before my disability fucked me over isn't who I am now. You know. I'm not that person anymore. I am this person, and this person made some positive forward momentum on something that they've been wanting to do for months, and that's a really good thing. And constantly comparing myself to an earlier version of me that doesn't exist anymore just isn't productive, and it's not useful to anyone. Is there a chance that the person I used to be, the things that I used to be able to do, that maybe someday I'll be able to do them again? I have no idea. when I first got my diagnosis, it was always pitched to me as something temporary. You know, when I first was diagnosed with depression, what happened was a lot of really bad things that all happened one after another after another after another. And my doctor told me point blank, a lot of bad things have happened to you. And the way that our brains deal with bad things happen is we become depressed. So what's happening to you is normal. However, so many bad things went wrong that we think that your brain just kind of got out of whack, where it's decided that you used to be here and you'd have good days and you'd have bad days. And then you just had bad day after bad day after bad day after bad day. And your brain just kind of got used to being down here. So now a good day is where you used to be when you were just kind of in the middle. And then a bad day is really, really bad. And so we're just going to put you on some meds to get you back up here. So where this is your baseline. Not going to stop you from having bad days, but they're going to kind of reset everything. And then none of the meds worked. We found out years later that it was because every time they put me on meds, I would experience serotonin syndrome, and it would kind of destroy my brain. But, yeah. And then I started going to... I had my revelation about the trauma that happened to me as a kid, and I realized I had PTSD, and I started going to therapy for that, and it was always the idea that well, I'm broken right now. With enough work, I'll get back to what I was. And now we're fast forwarding, God, close to a decade. And I'm not better. I'm not really getting better. I'm just learning how to live this new life. And it's incredibly frustrating at times. Because again, this was always pitched to me, and this was always in my mind of, well, if I work hard enough, I'll get back to what I used to be. And I just don't know if that's even possible anymore. And fixating on that idea, I just don't think is healthy for me anymore. I don't know. I hope this makes sense to somebody watching. Because like I said, I came into this video with absolute dog shit nothing. And that's where my brain went. So, if this means anything to anyone watching this, feel free to explain what it is that I'm trying to say in the comments down below. Because I've got no fucking clue. I'm going to go get some sleep. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right? Bye-bye.